Hello and a very warm welcome, Manchester United Rant. What is going on at the football club I love? Everything stinks from top to bottom, rotten to the core. Where's the passion, pride for this football club? If you're in it for the money, fuck off. You should be in it for the heart, the love, the soul, the history of Manchester United. If you're in it for the money, fuck off. Don't care whether you're Harry Maguire, David De Gea, Paul Pogba, Rashford. Out, out, out. Get rid of them if they're in it for the money. If you haven't got the heart, soul, pride to play for this football club is a disgrace. Worst start to a Premier League season. It's a shambles. It's been a shambles for 7 years. And finally people are standing up and taking it, coming out. Anti-Glazer chants, emptying the stadium. It's not acceptable. It's never been acceptable. 7 years of mediocrity, from failed signings to failed managers. The recruitment is a disgrace at this football club. I mean, go through the signings. How many flop signings do you need? Marcus Rojo, Diego Dalot, Memphis, Sanchez, Lukaku. And then we get rid of these players. We don't replace them. Ander Herrera goes. Lukaku goes. We don't replace them. And look at the squad. The squad's, it's a disgrace. It's the worst squad in my lifetime as a Manchester United fan. It's a shambles. Half the team, I mean, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, play every single week. Don't rest them. Wan-Bissaka should have been rested last night. Again he plays in an unnecessary game for me. You got Diego Dalot, Eric Bailly on the bench. What's the point in having a squad if you don't actually use these players? Bailly could have played last night. Dalot could have played last night. Give Maguire and Wan-Bissaka a rest, because, I mean, I would not be surprised. Like, I never want to see an injury. And Wan-Bissaka's been... The bright lights of our season has been Mason Greenwood, Brandon Williams, McTominay and Wan-Bissaka. For me, that's the only four that can come out with any praise this season. This season has been a write-off. Season should be done, over. Wrap it up now for me, because no trophies this season. 5th in the league, embarrassing. EFL Cup, smashed by our local rivals, Man City. Europa League, we'll get past Club Brugge, but then we'll get someone with a backbone and we'll be out. We'll be watching it on TV. And what's the next competition? Well, we don't know who we're playing in the FA Cup. Watford or Tranmere. I've got no confidence going into a game v Watford and Tranmere. Watford, who were bottom of the league a couple of months ago. And now they've got the new manager bounced. They're out of the relegation zone. And Tranmere, I don't even know what league they're in, so... But Watford should win that game. Play Watford in the FA Cup. Absolute horseshit. Look at that. It's sickening. 64 points Liverpool. We're on 34. 24 games and we got 34 points. Our record against the bottom 10 is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Draw to... I mean, think of the defeats. We beat Norwich. Of course we beat Norwich, because anyone could beat Norwich. Norwich are not very good. We lose to Burnley, West Ham, Crystal Palace, Newcastle. Come on. Where's the soul of the football club? The football club is sinking. Finished as a football club is Manchester United. We haven't got the pride. We haven't got the passion. We've got them wankers upstairs. Ed Fraudwood needs to fuck off. He's not a footballing man. Never has been. He's a good businessman, I'll give him that. But footballing wise, he's a shambles. Them American wankers, the Glazers, honestly, they don't care about the football club. It's how much money. And it's always going to be, like, people, them die-hard, like, foreign fans, they're not going to boycott the stadium. And nothing will happen, because them die-hard fans go every single week. Rain, sleet or snow. But the the Glazers, they don't care about this football club. They don't care. They don't. Just a bank. It's a money-making scheme for them. They haven't got the pride, the passion. They probably didn't even know we lost yesterday. They need to be out immediately. Half the team need to go. I mean, again, Manchester United, a huge elite club, acting as a banter mediocrity club. 5th in the league. pissing around 5 million, 10 million here. Bruno Fernandes, a key instrumental figure that we need in the team, and you are pissing around with 5 or 10 million. Just get the money on the table and get the deal done. Solskjaer has been hung out to dry and he's going to get the sack. I'm not Ole out because we'll get another puppet in and it'll be the same in a year's time. Everyone will be screaming for Pochettino out. And we're going round and round in circles. He's hung out to dry as Solskjaer. He's not been backed in January because they're pissing around 10, 15 million here. Get it on the table, get it done. It's bollocks. Unacceptable. I love this football club and I'm not going over the top because I love this club. If you don't, fuck off and get someone else who's got their pride, passion, like Brandon Williams, like Marcus Rashford, Mason Greenwood. Every day of the week I'll have them players in my football club because they know what it means. Whew. Take a breather, but it's unacceptable. Ole's hung out to dry. Is he being backed in January? Are we going to get this deal over the line? I mean, what's the date today? Let me go down on my phone. 23rd of January, so we've got over a week. Are we going to get it over the line? It's not good enough. We've had 23 days to get this deal over the line. Oh no, 5 million, 10 million. It's Manchester United, elite club. You telling me you haven't got the money on the table? No chance. Manchester United, huge worldwide brand. Well, it's become a brand. Oh, I just want my football club. Of course, we want to be winning. We want to be winning trophies. We're not on the level at the minute to win trophies. But I just want my football club to play attractive, attacking football. And we're not seeing it. We get bored. Boring. The stadium's empty. Booze. It's all toxic atmosphere. This club stinks. Stinks. And I don't like the smell of it. Ole hung out to dry. I mean, not been backed in January. He's got injuries. They've come out and said his job's not under pressure. The Man United board have remained behind Ole, but give him the funds to improve this team. This team isn't good enough, and it shows in the league table. If Tottenham and Arsenal were decent, we'd be the 8th, 9th. It's horseshit. I mean, they should gotta get that deal over the line. If they don't get that deal over the line, when we're in even more trouble than we already are, and we're in huge trouble. We haven't got the players, we haven't got the passion. These players who would die for the badge, Rio Ferdinand, David Beckham, Giggs, Keane, Scholes, they don't make him like that anymore. I'm sure Mason Greenwood, Williams and Rashford would die for the badge. But there's not enough for me, and I don't like it. I love this football club. And I don't care if anyone calls me bent saying I love the football club. I love my club. I want my club to be winning again. Fighting. Playing attractive football. Getting fans. When you think of watching Manchester United, we used to be entertained. Now we're so bored. It's boring. You fall asleep watching it. Destroyed by teams that used to be beat before we kicked a ball. Now they come believing. It's a shambles. And we've got to put our seatbelts on because we are in for a bumpy ride. I mean, with them twats upstairs, Glazers, they're not going to sell the club. They've got no intention. They're making money. They're happy. Woodward, not a footballing man. Failed appointments, failed signings, managerial appointments. I mean, look, David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, now Solskjaer. Solskjaer is going to end up getting sacked. For me, I can't bring myself to say Ole out. As shit as it is, it's going to go, we're going to be talking about the same shit in a year's time with Pochettino or whoever gets the job after Solskjaer. Because it's just a circle. And, wow. I honestly can't believe it. I never thought it would get this bad, honestly. I mean, 7 years it's been since the greatest, and we've got worse every season. It's a shambles. Absolute shambles. Where's the fucking heart, desire for my football club, the football club that we love? It's simply not good enough. It's not good enough. How? How is this being allowed? I mean, that would be the biggest statement you can do. Like, just empty the stadium. It happened last night v Burnley, but it won't happen on a match day. It's alright leaving on 85 minutes, but if it was like that from minute one, that would be a massive statement, but it would never happen. Unbelievable. Money-making scheme. That's what Manchester United has become. Them American wankers. Build a bonfire, put the glazes on top. Put Woodward in the middle and burn a fucking lot. You need to fuck off, Ed. And you, American wankers. Unacceptable. Wow. Like I say, only 4 players come out with pride and can hold their head up high. Brandon Williams, been sensational, nearly made that left back position his own, if he hasn't already. Mason Greenwood, unbelievable finisher. Marcus Rashford been banging in the goals, but then he gets injured because he's been overused. And it's happening with Wan-Bissaka, happening with Harry Maguire. They're playing every week, and they're getting overused. And I don't want to see any of them injured, but I wouldn't be surprised if they get injured. We rush Paul Pogba back, he ends up pulling up. And he's out for months. Hardly played this season. Rashford, out for months. Rashford, McTominay, Williams and Greenwood are the only ones that can hold their head up high. For me, De Gea, been nowhere. Phenomenal servant to the football club, but he's been nowhere. Maguire, last 2 games he's made 2 massive mistakes, not playing as an £80 million player. Lindelof, don't know, he's okay, but he's not world class, is he? Luke Shaw, tubby, out of shape, never looks right. Fred, Fred, actually, no, give a shout out to Fred. He's really improved, actually, from what he was. Fred's actually has improved. Mata too slow. I think they've had their best days. They're finished. Martial needs to up his game. One of my favourite players, but 2 huge chances, shit the bed. Not good enough for a number 9 at the football club. James really needs to work on his final ball, but he's thrown in straight away. Playing in the Championship for Swansea, and now he's playing for the biggest club. And his final ball's not there, it's not good enough. Lingard can't get an assist or goal. His head's not right, should be nowhere near the team because he's got personal problems off the pitch. So he shouldn't even be in the squad. He should go away and get that done and then come back and play football. Rashford, sensational. Pereira, beginning to think he's massively overrated. Where's that Pereira that was lighting it up at the US tour? And now he just gives the ball away and shoots from 40 yards. I'm done. Honestly, if I could wrap the season up now, I would. I'd bite your hand off. No trophies, abysmal season. Solskjaer has got the backing of the board. I can't bring myself to say Ole out because I think what will happen, it'll be a mutual decision. Ole will leave at the end of the season, and Ole will leave at the end of the season. Pochettino will come in, and then in a year's time, everyone will be screaming, Pochettino out! He's an Argentinian fraud! I want my club back! Give me my club back! Manchester United. I just want my club back. The club that I fell in love with, attacking, beautiful football, entertaining to watch. I want my club back. I don't want to see this. Oh, it's so boring to watch. I'm not even entertained watching my football club. And it's wrong. It's wrong. This club is sinking fast. Sinking fast. We're finished as a football club. Finished. I mean, it's so painful. If you're not hurting as a United fan with this bullshit that we're putting up with, week in, week out, losing to teams we would never lose to. Like I said, we used to beat them before we kicked a ball. Now they can't believe him. It's a shambles. Absolute shambles. I'm angry. I want my club back. This stinks. It stinks. It's not acceptable. Pride, passion, desire. Go through brick walls for each other. That's how it should be. The passion of this football club is the most important thing. The history of this football club is the most important thing. If you're in it, like I said at the beginning of this video, if you're in it for the money, adios. Get someone who will die, breathe, live for the badge that we all love. I love this football club. I'll support them through thick and thin, but doesn't mean we should accept this. This is simply not Manchester United. And if we carry on like this, our football club will be finished. Finished. I mean, we've already become a banter club, really, haven't we? So many managerial appointments failed signings. It's just not good enough. It's an absolute scandal that what have Manchester United become? What have they become? Such a great elite football club acting as a banter club. As I said, pissing around with Bruno Fernandes. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't sign anyone in January. I mean, it's a disgrace. I'm out of here. Oh, excuse me. Bloody hell. I want my football club back. I mean, I wouldn't even... Like, obviously, we want to be fighting for the league again, but even if we were, like, battling for top four and we're playing expansive, exciting football, it wouldn't be... At least we would be entertaining to watch, but we're not even entertaining to watch. We're boring. We're boring. The football club's... It's just gone. It's gone. The pride, the passion, it's been taken out because it's just a money-making... It's just a money-making business instead of being a football club. Disgraceful. Honestly. Leave your comments down below. We'll always reply. I love Manchester United. I'm sure you do too. I'm sure you're sick of this bullshit. Because I fucking certainly know I am. Watching it week in, week out. No passion, no pride, no desire. Getting bullied, burned by clubs we should never be burnt by. And yeah, we're in for a very long season. And like I said, strap your seatbelts in. It's shameful. Embarrassing. Toothless. No character. No desire. No balls. I've gone dark. And let's hope Woodward and the Glazers go dark.